King to Paris is my kind of car. I'm the R, I'm the L, I'm the Kane. Or coronated, unadulterated power, the king. Been coronated, wake up, no masquerade. Remove the makeup. It's no sleep in my eyes. Refuse to stay shut. It's gatekeepers responsible for this place. But historically, the authorities been morally bankrupt. Into the execution and speaking of retribution, I was in the Lucifer even to catch the future.
Welcome to 24 Willie Mays Plaza, the home of the Giants and Oracle Park. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Cincinnati Reds taking on the San Francisco Giants. First pitch coming.
Que reflejan tu mirada, la noche tú y yo.
I got this fire burning in me from within. Concentrated thoughts on who I used to be. I'm shedding skin. Every day a new version of me, a third of me demented, cemented in pain, juggling the pros and cons of fame. I don't know how to make friends, I'm a lonely soul. I recollect this isolation, I was 4 years old. Truth be told, I've been battling myself, trying to navigate the real and fake, cynical about the judgment day. I did past life progression last year and it f***ed me up. Reincarnated on this earth for 100 plus. Body after body, lesson after lesson. Let's take it back to Michigan in 1947. My father kicked me out the house cause I wouldn't listen to him. I didn't care about his influence, only loved what I was doing. Gifted as a musician, I play guitar on the grand level. The most talented where I'm from, but I had to rebel. And so I'm off in the sunset, searching for my place in the world. With my guitar up on my hip, that's the story unfurled. I found myself with a pocket full of money and a whole lot of respect. While the record business love me, I was head of rhythm and blues. The women that fell to their feet, so many to choose. But I manipulated power as I lied to the masses. Died with my money, gluttony was too attractive. Reincarnated. Another life, it placed me as a black woman in the chitlin circuit. Seductive vocalist as the promoter hit the curtains. My voice was angelic, straight from heaven, the crowd sobbed. A musical genius, what the articles emphasized. Had everything I wanted, but I couldn't speak.
Oh my god.
Had me in fetal position, restricted. Turned on my family, I went wherever cameras be. No private planes for my insanity. Self-indulged, discipline never been my sentiments. I needed to me and was like penicillin. Love, my happiness was in that. The melodies gave me hope when nobody's looking. My first assistant was a small town scholar, never did a till I got myself around her. My daddy looked the other way, he saw sin in me, pinched in me, reincarnated.
Okay, we're gonna just
pretentious. I'm yelling, Father, did I finally get it right? Everything I did was selfless. I spoke freely when the people needed me. I helped them. I didn't gloat, even told them no when the vultures came. Took control of my fleshy body when the money changed. Son, you do well, but your heart is closed. I can tell residue that linger from your past creates itself. Father, I'm not perfect. I got urges, but I hold them down. But your pride has to die. Okay, Father, show me how. Tell me every deed that you done and what you do it for. I kept 100 institutions paid. Okay, tell me more. I put 100 hoods on one stage. Okay, tell me more. I'm trying to push peace in LA. But you love war. No, I don't. Oh, yes, you do. Okay, then tell me the truth. Every individual is only a version of you. How can they forgive when there's no forgiveness in your heart? I can tell you where I'm going. I can tell you who you are. You fell out of heaven because you was anxious. Didn't like authority, only searched to be heinous. Isaiah 14 was the only thing that was prevalent.
No, hear me right.
My greatest music director was you. It was colors, it was pinks, it was reds, it was blues, it was harmony, emotion. I sent you down to earth because you was broken. Rehabilitation, not psychosis, but now we here now. Centuries you manipulated man with music. Embodied you as superstars to see how you moving. You came a long way from garnishing evilish views. And all I ever wanted from you was love and approval. Learned a lot, no more putting these people in fear. The more that word is diminished, the more it's not real. The more light that I can capture, the more I can feel. I'm using words for inspiration as an ideal. So can you promise that you won't take your gifts for granted? I promise that I use my gifts to bring understanding. For every man, woman, and child, how much can you vow? I found my life just to live one in harmony now. You crushed a lot of people, keeping their thoughts in captivity. And I'm ashamed that I ever created that enemy. And let's rejoice where we at. I rewrote the devil's story just to take our power back. Carnated.
I'ma keep this feeling close to me, but I think I lost my mind. 11 months of the same routine, keeping up the facade of mine. I'm gonna buy you some roses, baby.
Oh,
Pretty soon I'll be talking my image, so I can keep running in my mind. Now will you provide your family with groceries? Is that too much? Too much? And I love you, babe. Real love. Yeah. Real love is buying groceries for your family.
Alaji, 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 Alaji. I'm allergic to the bad vibes. I'm allergic to the bad minds. I'm allergic to a lazy. They wanna cover my energy. Leave me alone if it's no money. To the problem, I'm the remedy. I'm just chilling, sipping, observating. I'm the reference. I'm allergic to the. See the liar from afar. See I pull up with a man. Protect myself from wahala. Who they tryna patronize me? I'm young and I'm lit and I'm free. Hold on, give me a second. Body they run when I sneeze. Allergy, 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 allergy. Mama business like a melon sugar. I'm so kicking like Bukayo Saka. I was so low but I learned how to fly. Can you believe I was a road runner? I was confined in the dragon's den. I could still breathe with no oxygen. Look what I built from a dino of light. Deep in the cold I was really outside. Lord told me read so I took his advice. I'm blessed, now I can bring visions to life. Organically I'm a G. Look at me, look at me, look at me. Bouger, bouger, bouger. That's a lot of body. Darling if you know up, you cannot get jiggy. Allergy, 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 allergy. She wanna jiggy ma. I give her jiggy ma. Jiggy ma. She wanna jiggy ma. I give her jiggy ma. Jiggy ma.
you laugh like the jack. Got Billie Jean talking bad behind your back. She can roll with me, it's a lucky day. And the gang, we had stacks, blending in and spinning racks. Representing is a trend, I don't see no end to that. Where you at? If I slip, I slide, I don't trip. I glide when I dip, I dive. When I dive deep. In the middle of an ocean, you know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me. If I slip, I slide, I don't trip. I glide when I dip, I dive. When I dive deep. In the middle of an ocean, you know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me.
They told me slowly is the fastest way to get where you wanna be. So I ease to a steady speed. Let that breathe, no push stop. Give me keys to that blue Impala, this the good part. When you're living everything you thought about. No single mothers who had to teach their sons how to squabble. No killers who became good fathers who raised their daughters. Look now, AP on 50 for my keys. Las Vegas residency. I brought the two to me. The good part is father and father. I know it might look hard, but baby, nothing is out of your reach. Grab it and I be if they gon' take it from me. Passion is what I had before any Grammy.
She can roll with me, it's a lucky day. And the gang,
We have stacks and some dirty bands blowing bands out, but I'm still that's the price of gas.
if I slip, I slide, I don't trip. I glide when I dip, I dive. When I dive deep. In the middle of an ocean, you know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me. If I slip, I slide, I don't trip. I glide when I dip, I dive. When I dive deep. In the middle of an ocean, you know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me.
Sun setting in the background. What a way to set the scene. And we could take another lap round, but it wouldn't change a thing. Oh no, this ain't one of those where I kiss you when you go. Maybe we find each other somewhere down the road. 'Cause I'm over trying and making it right when I'm still getting these concussions. Throw my head against the wall, turning nothing into something, make it everything my fault. But you got me top, begging you to stay. I'm bleeding now from screaming out your name. Find a place to pull over, tear stain on your shoulder. Too easy, too long, still feel like I don't know you. You always wonder what it'd be like if I left. Take a look around, 'cause you're staring at the air. There's no way we're going back now. No, you ain't giving what I need. Yeah, that crowd was getting too loud. Screaming now, saying I'm not gonna be the one to pick up your pieces. Stop my life when you need it. Say you blame me for everything when you leave it. I'm still getting these concussions. Throw my head against the wall, turning nothing into something, make it everything my fault. But you got me top, begging you to stay. I'm bleeding now from screaming out your name. Find a place to pull over, tear stain on your shoulder. Too easy, too long, still feel like I don't know you. You always wonder what it'd be like if I left. Take a look around, 'cause you're staring at the air.
Even before your first career day in school, you knew you
I'm still getting these concussions. Throw my head against the wall, turning nothing into something, make it everything my fault. But you got me top, begging you to stay. I'm bleeding now from screaming out your name. Find a place to pull over, tear stain on your shoulder. Too easy, too long, still feel like I don't know you.
Welcome to high school baseball on the show, live from Bird's Eye Field. I'm Ben Gelman, and I'll be bringing you all the action.
All right, let's go.
And now the first baseman, Horace Flutie.
Get him out of there.
On the ground, knocks it down.
Oh my God.
Safe at first as they can't make the play. Twinkle Toes digs in now.
Hold up, I'm gonna be boo-boo. So I'm gonna be my difficulty is gonna be amateur for now.
Hey, no one better, huh? No one better.
Who I used to be, I'm shedding skin. Every day a new version of me.
Swings and misses at the first pitch, 0-1. Today, of course, senior day, a time of reflection for these athletes, including the young man at the plate, who is no doubt looking back on the path that brought him here.
0-2.
Please give me a good pitch.
Let it fly now.
Swings and misses, struck him out. That strikeout didn't take long at all. You'd like to see a better approach. 2 outs and a runner in scoring position. Twinkle Toes went down on strikes the first time through. On the ground to third. Fires over to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. End of 3. The Eagles. Welcome back to senior day at Bird's Eye Field. Top of the 6th, and now the DH, Darius Fisher.
Hey, strike this guy out. Get him yourself.
Now a drag bunt, third base side.
Oh, it's
Bare hand scoop, and he beats it out. It's a bunt single to start the inning. Here's the third baseman, Lamar Twinkle Toes. Lifted in the air, right field. Got it. Here comes the runner from third. Throw off line, runner scores. We are tied at 2.
Stay aggressive up there.
Ready to get the 8th inning going. And now, Horace Flutie. To third, Twinkle Toes. Sends it to first. Leadoff batter out here in the 8th. 1 away and a runner at first. Stepping in, Lamar Twinkle Toes.
Hey, no one better right here.
Blooper into right field. Fair ball. Lead runner turns at second. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single. Nice cut there to push the ball the other way. When you try to go back through the middle, you can get a lot of hits the other way, even if you're a bit behind on your swing. Runner on the go. On the ground to the right side. It gets through, and that is it. The winning run score.
W.
3-2, the final
Bro,
score.
teams are counting.
On behalf of our entire outstanding crew here at the show, I'm Ben Gelman. Thanks for joining us.
What? No. Wait. Oh, I got oh my god. I don't know where I am. I'm all did I automatically if I would to?
Welcome to the show. It's the hype.
Kind of stupid.
Now the third baseman,
Batting third.
Lamar
Third
Twinkletoes.
baseman, Lamar. Twinkletoes.
Let's go, Romeo.
On the ground to the left. And that's a fair ball. Lead runner turns at second. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single. Relay throw to second.
Safe?
No, too late.
Safe?
That at-bat was over in the blink of an eye. I know the pitcher was hoping that one was going to go
Batting
foul,
fourth.
but he did a
Center
nice
fielder,
job at the
Larry.
plate of staying back
Burke.
just long enough to keep it fair. And he got a double out of it. Good AB. In the air to the right. There to make the catch.
Batting fifth. First baseman, Carlos Cardona.
2 on and 2 out, scoreless ball game here. Next is the switch hitting first baseman, Carlos Cardona. This one lifted in the air, left field, Lions. Gets there, under it, and that's that. They leave 2 runners on base. We'll go to the bottom of the first, still 0-0. One out and 2 on. Here's the third baseman, Miles Davis. Ground ball, left side, could be 2. Over to second for 1, and that's 2. Smoothly executed there. Twinkle Toes, getting ready to hit. Cracked a double the first time at bat.
Hey, your turn. Drop him in.
Ball.
I'm sure he'd tell you it's all about the team, but this player's presence here in the playoffs is a testament not just to his skill, but to his determination and commitment to the game.
Oh my
Out to center. Rowley drifts towards it. 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder, Larry Burke.
First and second, 2 down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Gabriel Amoros.
Stay aggressive up there.
2-2 pitch. Hard ground ball, base hit. Headed for the plate. Runner scores, and they have the lead.
Oh,
The throw to second is offline. Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. With that kind of hard contact, I'm sure he wishes he would have got underneath it a little more, but that thing was still smoked. Great swing for the hit.
Let's go now. One time. Hey, one pitch, one spot.
Come on now.
Grounder left side. Jump throw. Nice play off the bounds for the out. Welcome back to playoff baseball from Pine Grove
Leading
Park.
things off.
And now the DH,
Designated hitter.
Gabriel Amoros.
Amoros.
Now a drag bunt, third base side. Bare hand grab. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly. I love the hustle he showed on that bunt single. Dropped it down the third base line and just focused on running through the bag at first.
Lamar.
All set for the start of this inning. Now the third baseman, Lamar Twinkletoes. Hit hard on the ground to short. Whips it to first. Leadoff batter set down to open the seventh.
Now batting.
2 away. And a runner at first. Stepping in, Henry Chavis. Liner, base hit. The tying run is aboard.
Now batting catcher. Scott Tillman.
Scott Tillman now at the plate.
Here we go. Need you right here.
Fly to center, and that ought to do it. And that'll wrap it up as their season comes to an end. A valiant effort, but they fall short of the title game. Twinkletoes with a solid performance today in the team's playoff loss. A crushing defeat, but he certainly showed flashes of the potential that college coaches and scouts are looking for. His journey will surely continue at the next level.
Things will never be the same. Normal is boring, I'm done with tradition. No, you can't do it like me. Make it look good like me. Putting in work like me. No, you can't do it like me. No, you can't do it like me. Make it look good like me. Putting in work like me. Get it, get it, get it, get it. Do your thing, B. Do your thing, B. Do your thing, B. Do your thing, B. Do your thing, B.
Start at Boo School.
Soy una chica mala, soy una niña traviesa, quiero que nos desuseguemos, baila conmigo. Soy una chica mala, soy una niña traviesa, quiero que nos desuseguemos, baila conmigo. Mueves tus pies y baila.
Okay, Mr. Misfit, but I ain't Mr. Fit in months. Did some rich shit by Gucci Pampers for my runs. I get so much, I lose my mind, put on a new one. I guess what they say about the mind, kinda true, huh? A terrible thing away. We watched the color just fall to me. A parrot was in the face. New rat, they dose to me. Hilarious in a way. My smacker too close to me. While classy taking my coat from me. I blasted dope. She gonna dope for me. Overseas, I be ODB. I'm the one that turned the arch to gold like Mickey D. Them thunder thuns, they told me more.
Oh my God.
Them pop.
All right, welcome back to Studio 3.
Hardly can speak no English, but counting up the guap we eat. Baby, that's why. Little baby, that's why. Except all that singing, don't make 'em dirty. Never leave the squad on God, I'm Michael Irving. 2:30 a.m. she tryna. Can't live this life, you don't deserve it. I've been working your child, got me a whole drive. I see you mounted in my shoulders like a down. What I say? Like my name was Simon, y'all. Netflix, her couch. Soon as I leave, sign me out. St. Louis.
The road to Major League Baseball dreams makes a stop here at the MLB Draft Combine, live from Chase Field. This is where the scouts really start paying attention to what these prospects have in their arsenal, Jessica.
Robert, this is a huge opportunity in this young guy's career. I mean, scouts, realistically, they're looking for confidence in the batter's box. They also want to see balance, rhythm, timing of his swings. They're also looking to see his ability to hit the ball to different parts of the field.
We are seeing a pretty impressive performance here, Jessica.
Yeah, one of the most impressive performances that we've seen. He's got a short, compact swing, allows him to make quick adjustments. Watch how his hands beautifully stay inside the ball. He's got that good balance, keeps his weight back, and then has that explosive move to the ball.
That's nice work up there. The scouts love a hitter who's this polished already before he begins pro ball.
Such an impressive display of a combination of that technique and strength of the plate. His swings are smooth, and he's got a ton of pop in the bat. This performance could seriously elevate his draft stock.
We're on to infield play now with the third base position. The hot corner, if you will, Jess, and that is a term that I made up myself.
Brilliant, Robert, brilliant. Look, you got to have a little bit of everything over there, including an elite ability to react to a hard-hit ball. It's all about anticipation.
And then when he makes that quick pick, he has to have an arm like a quarterback to get some zip on that long throw to first. That's more than 40 yards.
Look, a powerful and accurate arm is a must while playing third. When we think of range, oftentimes that's more of a lateral movement test, but scouts want a player that can get to any slow roller trickling down the line and make an off-balance throw.
Jessica, your thoughts on the round so far?
It's been impressive. I like the first step, quickness, body control. He's showing he can throw from different angles. Glove work smooth, footwork quick, accurate throws, and scouts are really going to like this performance because he's showing he belongs at this level.
All right, back here with Jessica.
Welcome to Game 1 of the MLB Draft Combine on the show, live from Chase Field in Arizona, home of the Diamondbacks. I'm Ben Gelman. Lamar Twinkletoes, getting ready to hit. This one is labeled, and that gets down into the gap. One run is in. Throw is too high. Man at second, one away. And here's the first baseman, Clifford Sullivan. Here it comes. And now the runner breaks for third in the dirt. Throw to third, safe by plenty. One-two offering. Ripped into the outfield. And there's a hit. In comes the run from third to add on. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 4. Back here in the desert, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Lamar Twinkletoes. Base hit, center field. And the leadoff hitter aboard. Next to hit, Clifford Sullivan. The 2-1 pitch. Runner on the move. Pitch in for a strike. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the back end of the third inning. Oh, can't hang on! To first, and it just gets there in time. One away. Next up, the designated hitter, Dennis DeMonte. Now the payoff pitch. Now a fly ball to right center. Pena on the move. There to make the catch. Runner tags from third. He's in to score on the sac fly, and they take a 2-run lead. And here at the plate, Lamar Twinkle Toes. Swing, high fly ball to center field. That's back. Puts it away for the out. That was a really nice over-the-shoulder grab, flashing some serious defensive ability on that play. 2 gone and the bases loaded. Now the third baseman, Philip O. Hard ground ball, base hit. 1 runs in. Here comes the throw. Not in time. He's safe. Cody McCarty will hit next.
No, how we got it.
The 0-1. And a bunt towards third. Twinkle Toes. Throw out at first. Bang, bang play, and the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. 2, 3, 4 due up. Runner at second, 1 away. Here's the third baseman, Lamar Twinkle Toes. Line drive, that's a base hit. Headed for the plate. Relay, throw home. Sullivan digs in now. Runner on the go, in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Safe at second, not even close. 2 runs in to score in the inning. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Bounce to the right. And there are 2 outs. The tag out of the plate, and that's a double play. It doesn't come much closer. And now, Corey Cutliff. And the tying run at second. Base hit. 1 run is in. Here comes the throw. And now he's out at second. A bad bit of base running for the second out. And here is Lamar Twinkle Toes. Swinging a rocket. High, deep. This one's gonna go. Out of here. Ball game.
Let's go. Alright, we're gonna watch this. This is beauty, bro. This is gonna give me scholarships to Tennessee fans, but
Twinkle Toes had a final score today.
New notification. Trophy earned. Press the PS button for details.
welcome to Game 2 of the MLB Draft Combine on the show. I'm Ben Gelman. Another chance for these prospects. 2 outs and runners at first and second. Mays, the next to hit. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hard ground ball, base hit. Coming around third. In comes the run from second. The tag. On to the next inning. Now the third baseman, Lamar Twinkletoes.
What is
Swing and a drive. This one pretty deep. Out of here. Made them pay for that one. It's a 2-1 game. Clearly, he knew exactly what he was looking for and got it on the first pitch. That's where an aggressive approach pays off. And now it's going to be Lamar Twinkletoes. Already a solo homer in this one. Labeled on a line to center. And there's one away. And he was all over that heater. A grain or two lower on the ball, and it's still flying. And he's got to jog around the bases. 2 outs and a runner at first. Next is the designated hitter, Carmine Angelis. Grounder to the left side, Twinkletoes. And with the inning over, that'll keep more runs from coming in.
Twinkletoes, let's go, bro.
Twinkletoes will hit next. Already a homer for him in this one. A laser to left for a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. So digging in, Carlos Luis. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This one popped up. Cortez. And that'll do it. 2 runners left stranded. Home half of the 6th. Digging in, Martin Stanley. And a bunt towards third. Bare hand grab. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly. I love the hustle he showed on that bunt single. Dropped it down the third base line and just focused on running through the bag at first.
12.
All set for the start of this inning. Here's the third baseman, Lamar Twinkletoes. Crushes this one to deep center and long gone. An absolutely titanic shot. Did it again. Home run number 2 of the game. It's a 12-5 ball game. Just an impressive show of power from him. So digging in, Lamar Twinkletoes. 2 homers already in this one, and he's got a shot right here at making it 3 on the day. Get your popcorn ready, everybody. Out in front, ripped foul. That was sizzling, but a foul ball. And I sure hope those fans over there were ready for it because it came fast. This one is labeled. And that's a base hit. 1 run comes in. Runner around third. Also in to score. The tag at third, and he is out. Bang, bang play. 1 down. Bryce Kind now at the plate. Payoff pitch. Grounder to third. Twinkletoes. And plenty of time to first. So up next, Lamar Twinkletoes. Oh, and this could be. Yes, it is. It'll sail out of here for a grand slam. What a swing. Blasted that one out of here. That's home run number 3 of the game. And they lead it. It's 16-12. That pitcher's got to be feeling sick out there. The one thing they had to avoid, and a homer puts them behind. Twinkletoes really excelled in this game, helping lead them to the win. Blasted off for 3 home runs. Opposing pitchers will want to take note of how he performed in this one.
so my bills ain't paid. No ride to work for the day. Second option, hop the bus, but it's a traffic delay. My boss, cause I'm running late in the what I can swoop. Feel like I'm in my home dome with escape. Zoning out, cause working out, I work what I make. My lady calling, bugging, always fussing. Just cause we ain't ballin', but it's hard because...
Welcome to Game 3 of the MLB Draft Combine. I'm Ben Gelman. One final opportunity before the draft for these prospects to show out in front of the scouts. We're just about ready to get started.
All right, we're gonna hit it.
Top of the second, now the third baseman, Lamar Twinkletoes. Hard ground ball, base hit.
That's like the worst.
Runner on base to start the inning. Sullivan will hit next. Runner on the move. This one popped up. And there's one away. That was the one he wanted, but a little early on the swing. When that happens, if your front side flies open, you're likely to get too far under it like he did there. There goes the runner in the dirt. Safe at second, not even close. I like the aggressiveness right there. The pitchers have been dealing so far, so you might as well try to apply some pressure and see if you can steal your way into scoring position. Here it comes. Runner going again. This pitch popped up. Burgess. 2 away. Man at second here with 2 away. Here's the second baseman, Lenny Freeland. 2-2, and now the runner breaks for third. Line drive for a base hit, coming to the plate. Runner scores, and they have the lead. Now the tag at second, and he's out. And now it's going to be Lamar Twinkletoes. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. This one's crushed deep to left, way out of here. Home run. Made them pay for that one. A solo blast. And now they're out front. It's now 2-1. Blasted out of the park for the lead, and I am certain the dugout is fired up right now. Going back pretty deep. Hauls it in for the out. Back here at Chase Field, now it's the second baseman, Braden Burgess. And a bunt towards third. Can't pick it up with the bare hand. Two outs and a runner at first. And here at the plate, Lamar Twinkletoes. Already a homer for him in this one. Swing and a drive.
Go, ball. Go.
Gone! A 2-run blast. Second home run of the game. And they grab the lead in the 8th. It's 6-4. That homer was absolutely demolished, and it came at a critical moment. Tying run waits at the plate. Hit slowly on the ground. Twinkletoes. There's one.
He's out.
And that's 2. That concludes this year's MLB Draft Combine. It was a pleasure watching these young talents get a chance to showcase their skills and boost their draft stocks. I, for one, can
select Lamar Twinkle Toes, a third baseman from the left division.
Okay, so another pick.
Why is that an oh my god?
Lamar Twinkle Toes steps in now for Tennessee. What a journey he's been on to get to this point, Singy.
Boog, he's really been a perfect fit for this Vols program. A tremendous four-year career, and to cap off his senior season with the trip to Omaha.
That one is absolutely belted. One runs in, bangs off the wall. Gingrich rounds third, headed for the plate. Tag, and he's out at the plate. Warren Velasmil digs in now. And now the lefty, he's trying for third. Liner, base hit, coming home. He'll score easily, and it's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it. Right?
Oliger, wide throw, and it gets away. And now runners at the corners, nobody out. Looking across the field, Singy, you know physically the talent is there for all of these athletes. Now is when the mental game really comes into play.
I couldn't agree more, Boog. It's time to lock.
There goes the runner in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. Here's a 1-2. This one in the air, right field. Thacker makes the grab. Both runners tagging. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. It's 4-2.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at-bat. Got the job done.
One down, runner at third. Bruno getting ready to hit. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Hung up in a rundown now between third and home. Tags the runner, that's one. So runner at second, 2 down. Blanchard now at the plate. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Headed for the plate. He'll score. The throw to second is offline.
He was all over that one. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
The third base.
First and second, no outs. Lamar Twinkle Toes steps in now for Tennessee. That one the other way. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up, he'll find a hole.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Now at the plate, Jarrett Urban. And he lays down a bunt. Twinkle Toes. And the bunt doesn't work out.
Well, I'm pretty sure he took a look around the infield to see where they were playing before laying that one down. And everyone is playing back. You assume that's going to be a pretty easy knock, but he just couldn't put it down in the right spot to allow him to beat that out. Maybe the right idea, but he just couldn't pull it off. I love seeing these outstanding young athletes out there on college's biggest stage. Just goes to show you what...
Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. He flexes his power with that swing, and they tack one on the board. It's 6-4. You know, Singy, this is one of those moments they'll talk about for years. He's loving every second of that celebration with his teammates.
Yeah, Boog, that's some high-end joy right there, and nothing like creating lifelong memories on the biggest collegiate stage. This is his last run, doing everything he can to try and bring home a championship for his school.
Absolutely awesome.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everything.
Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Dives, but it's off his glove. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Well, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high-leverage spot right there. Really important at bat coming up now.
Lamar Twinkle Toes, the next to hit. He's already homered here in this one. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Gingrich around third. He will score. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything's to get started around this guy.
Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Oliger fires over to first. They limit the damage here. So 2 down. Now Lamar Twinkle Toes. He's already homered in this game. That one ripped left field. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. The run comes in to score from second. Ball comes home, and he's dead at the plate. And that is...
I was about to say, if they didn't...
Twinkle Toes was simply remarkable in this one, Singy.
Yeah, really impressive performance, Boog. Helped his team get the win their first time out here in Omaha. What an unreal effort on a day he'll never forget. With scouts looking on, this guy put on a hitting display for the 8th.
Hello and welcome to the ballpark at Omaha. We're ready for Game 2 of the College Baseball Championship. It's the Tennessee Volunteers going up against the TCU Horned Frogs. Lamar Twinkle Toes steps in now for the Volunteers.
No one better, no one better. Punch up right here.
Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Throwing the dirt, and he can't come up with it.
You know, Boog, one of the all-time great balls was 3-time All-American Chris Burke. He was a standout shortstop and the unanimous choice for the 2001 SEC Player of the Year.
Scored it out into left, and it falls. And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with 1 out.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
And now, Damian Goodson. And a pitch. Runner breaks for third. In the air, right side. Pops into the glove. Runner tags for third. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 2-zip.
Well, that can be a tough one with the bases loaded. You can try to do too much, but there he didn't. He stayed within himself. He got that run in with the sac fly.
Runners on the move. Ground ball up the middle, and there's a hit. The run comes in from second, and it's an RBI single, and they lead by 3. First and second, no outs. Arnez digs in now. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Coming home. He'll score easily. Now the tag at third, and they got it. And he'll reach second with 1 away. And now Lamar Twinkle Toes. The Pirates selected him out of high school, but he chose college ball instead. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And out of here.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Now batting,
So a man
54.
at first. Digging in, Blaine O'Donnell. The 1-2. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. They take the force out, third out, and that ends the frame.
Now pitching for the
We're back,
Hornets.
and there's a new arm on the mound to start the fifth. Vinny Barnett.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Now batting, the catcher,
Clifton Bruno getting ready to hit.
Hey, no one better. What's up right here?
Runner takes off. Not close, and it deflects away. And now a man into scoring position. Twinkle Toes at second with nobody out. Runner goes again in the dirt. And he steals third without a throw. Runner on the move again. In there for strike three. Applies the tag, and they get two. Double play. Well, we go bottom six. And here's the first baseman, Alan Arnez.
The first baseman, Alan Arnez.
And he lays down a bunt. Grabs it barehanded. Throw to first. And he'll be safe at first. Go ahead run on base. Twinkle Toes, the next to hit. He's already homered in this game. And that one is lifted in the air. Grindell sizes this one up, makes the grab, and there's two down.
Now batting, the catcher.
Del Baco now at the plate. Two on, two outs. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. One runs in. Another comes in to score. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Trying for two. So digging in, Lamar Twinkle Toes. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they had the lead. His second home run of the game. It's 10-9. Look at him soaking it all in with his team. It's like a parade out there, Singy.
Yeah, and you can tell he's loving every second, Boog. This is the college baseball championship. Moments like this are what players dream about.
Yeah, pure joy, and I think I saw one of his teammates try and do a cartwheel. So a runner at third, two men out. Arnez will hit next. Trying to deliver as the hero. This one in the air. Twinkle Toes. And that'll do it. They get the victory to move to 2-0 here in Omaha. Twinkle Toes with a standout performance today, Singy.
Really impressive performance, Boog. Helping his team move to 2-0.
So two down, Lamar Twinkle Toes steps in now for the Volunteers. And that one hammered way back there. And forget it. A two-run homer. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-0. This is what you dream of as a kid, Siggy, hitting a home run here in Omaha in front of this national audience. What a moment.
Well, you can see he's on top of the world right now, Boog. If that's not pure baseball joy, I don't know what is.
Absolutely. A swing he will never forget. Here's the center fielder, Herman Block. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. To second for one. And that's 2.
If you blink, you might miss it, and that's the magic of the 5-4-3 double play. It happens so fast, which is a huge reason why this is such a delicate sequence. The entire play will break down if one person...
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone.
Get as many high fives as possible, man. This guy's a ball of energy right now and having the game of his life.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Mullen coming home. He'll score easily. He's in there.
Everything came together for him. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
And a twinkle toes. And he beats it out. It's a bunt single to start the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to begin the 8th. Here's the third baseman, Lamar Twinkle Toes. That one is absolutely belted. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safe at second with a double. Third hit for him this afternoon.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Man at second. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Sends it to first. First out in the top of the 8th.
Now batting, the left fielder, Damian.
Stepping in,
Goodson.
Damian Goodson. And a pitch. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that'll fall for a base hit. In there safely. It's 10-6.
Comes through with the RBI. It was a nice changeup, good location, and it did have him off balance at the plate, just not quite enough to miss the bat completely. Somehow he punched it out there for a knock.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Lamar Twinkle Toes. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those two he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dip.
Out of here! Warren Velasmil will hit next. One strike away. Lined, and that's a base hit. Runner around third. He'll score, and it's an RBI single. A big two-out hit, and the game is tied. Now the left fielder, Leonardo Mays. Hit on the ground might be 2. One at second. Double play, and we're headed to extra inning. So bases all loaded up. Twinkle Toes getting ready to hit. Golden opportunity right here. Turned on, but foul wide of third.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. One runs in. Now a second crosses the plate. Around third. Now a relay to the plate. He's in there. 3-run score. And they're up by 3. Well, he delivers in a huge spot right there.
Well, he's so dialed in. I don't think he even realizes how much pressure exists out there. Very easy swing.
It bounces, and he's going for third.
Hey, partner, how's your scorecard looking right now?
little dicey, kind of hieroglyphics style at the moment. You know what it's like, Singy? Remember our trip to London, Yankees and Red Sox? Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. They get the tag on him, and he's going to make it to first, and we'll see how they score it.
Yeah, pretty ridiculous. And you use like 5 different colors of pens, so like it's just a mosaic over there.
Yeah, I mean, I know you're always judging the different pens. That, you know, I get the skinny scoring pen, and then I have to... Sends it to center, and this should be it. And that's the ball game. They get the victory and move on to the national championship game. What a run for this team. Twinkle Toes with a standout performance today, Singy.
Just an...
6 deep in the sprinter, yo sequence floating with the glimmer. You can sniff, let it simmer. Miss up, but you can see my dinner. Say, why you always got your head high in the clouds, your eyes to the sky and your face to the stars. I can hear them calling me off the horn. Best believe before I leave, I'ma leave my mark in the
So, runner at second, 2 down. Lamar Twinkle Toes steps in now for Tennessee. That one fouled off.
This Tennessee program has had a lot of success of late, led by head coach Tony Vitello. 3 appearances in Omaha since 2021, and their first...
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Half inning complete. 1 out, runner at second. Twinkle Toes will hit next. He looks to be one of the top prospects in the upcoming MLB draft. Some scouts feel that he could be selected early in the first round, Singy.
Yeah, Boog, I think he's on a fast track to the big leagues. He can really do it all.
The center fielder, number 10, Warren.
And we're back, top of the 6th inning. And now Lamar Twinkle Toes. King back to work. That one is absolutely belted. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Velasquez now at the plate. In the dirt, runner breaks for third. Caught in a rundown now. The tag, and he's out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the number 2 hitter, Bert Kramer. And he lays down a bunt. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly. So 2 down, and next will be the cleanup hitter, Lamar Twinkle Toes. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Lead runner around second, and that one's gone.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Can't pick it up with the bare hand. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. Here's the third baseman, Beckett Singh.
That's exactly how he wanted to drop down that bunt. He just did a great job of catching the baseball with his...
Off-balance feet, there's one. Back to first, and it's over his head. And he's going to make it up to second base, as that's a 2-base error.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at-bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
This one backs to left center. On its way, and that one's out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they've rallied from 3 back. It's 3-2. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is.
New notification. Trophy earned. Press the PS button for details.
Ending to an incredible season.
What a performance on the biggest stage, providing the offensive.
Ain't no advance on the deal I just signed. I don't need to label controlling my strings. A lot of these marionettes. I dance on my own, and so does my necklace. Praying for my solar plexus. Way to depend on this punching this reckless. Mission is all on my restaurant check.
But there's like it posts on we're gonna let the draft play out.
With the first pick of the first round, the Philadelphia Phillies select Lamar Twinkle Toes, a third baseman from the Boston Red.
Let's go. Futures.
Okay, so there we have it. The first pick of this year's draft is officially off the board. There's been a lot of anticipation for this pick, and now we finally know who it is, Harold. This is a young man that we have known all the way back when he was coming out of high school. Now he's the first overall pick in the draft.
Well, Greg, not only did we get to know him, we got to know his family. And I feel like, man, this is like the greatest thing ever. I know they're celebrating, and rightfully so. But he did everything you want a kid to do. He went to the combine. He showed out there early.
Oh, top pick. No, even slept. Oh my god. Everybody's retired. Alright, one sec. Oh my god, that's my code. Nah, I'm not good. That's first round. Alright, I'll be there in a sec.